What is up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It is Monday night, 9 p.m. It is time for us to crack open a cold one and celebrate the local rock music scene. I am the host, formerly known as the Locks That Rocks out of Richmond, and this is Surviving Rocklahoma, the official podcast of Rocklahoma. But when we're not talking about Rocklahoma, we're covering all things local in the area. And one of those things includes release parties, and we went to a hell of one this last weekend. Just a couple of days ago, we hosted a crowd here in Tulsa. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit later in the show, as well as breaking off a couple of new songs. I see one from our good friends Crimson Love. They got a new track in. We also got a new one from Aquafire, as well as we're got a submission to the Rock Box that we're going to be winding up the show with here as we round out the hours. So I tell you what, folks, kick back, grab you a cold one, and get comfy. Put the smooth sounds of my voice into your ear holes, and we're going to jam out and talk about some concerts coming up. Now, while you're doing all of that, you're getting situated, let me go ahead and give a heads up to all of our sponsors. We want to give a shout out to DEB Concerts, who answers the question, what do you want to do with your life? I want to rock! And rock, he has been doing for the last over a decade with those as a partner of Rocklahoma. And we appreciate everything Doug does with DEB Concert Stage inside of the Roadhouse, as well as those local events whenever he puts them on here. He did a couple last year. We'll see what he's got going on this year. We also want to give a shout out to At Your Service Rentals, the official purveyors of the Pooh Shacks at Rocklahoma, and born and raised, the only place I know of where you can get your own portable restroom for your campsite at those festivals, along with, or as well as, a little swimming pool with cool, clean water to help you beat the Labor Day heat. Now, that's a long ways away, folks. You may have an event coming up or need some more extra facilities for an event, project, or whatever the case may be. If you need some fencing or other services, check out At Your Service Rentals. You don't want to be like that guy over there looking for a place to go to the bathroom. Hey, buddy, what are you doing over there?
Shitter was full.
Yeah, I didn't call At Your Service Rentals. We also want to give a shout out to Rocklahoma's newest partner, the Rocklahoma Bitches. We appreciate everything they do for the community as they act as sort of our cheerleaders for the community spirit, but they also have done a lot of amazing philanthropic work through those Rocklahoma guitar auctions. As you know, Christy has acquired a few of them, but all of those funds have gone to deserving charities. So we want to applaud everything that the Rocklahoma Bitches has accomplished and thank them for their support. Speaking of partners, we want to give it up for our proud partner. I'm talking about Photography by Angel Lee. Remember, folks, if you want to relive those moments from Rocklahoma, born and raised, or some of the other local festivals we cover, Go check out Photography by Angel Lee. She's got stunning images, and we can't wait to see what she captures for her 5th year with Surviving Rocklahoma. We appreciate everything Angel does for us, and I believe she will be at an event or two this summer. So y'all make sure that you check out Photography by Angel Lee. Hit that follow button, and remember, folks, if you see yourself in one of these photos, be sure to tag your friends, tag yourself, but always tag your photographer, and sharing is caring. We also want to give a shout out to one of our newest sponsors. I'm talking about Tannenbaum Graphics. You know, Casey has been doing some amazing graphic design lately, and we've got some special stuff. That's why I was so we wanted to get to him real quick, because you can get your merch, your Surviving Rocklahoma merch from Tannenbaum Graphics, and it's cold out there. You can even get some sweatshirts and featuring our signature design for this year, and also introducing our new design for Camp Mardi Gras. So thank you everything you've been doing for us, Casey. You've been knocking them out of the park. The link is in the description if you guys would like to visit our merch store. We also want to give a shout out to Rockavet. You know, Rockavet is the charity that we have been working with for over 6 years. We've given away several hundred passes to veterans through this 501c nonprofit charity, and they have an amazing event. Their first festival is coming up May during Memorial Day. And you know what? I tell you what, Casey, take it away.
Artist announcement. Music is Medicine Festival. More artists to be announced.
That's so much cooler than how I would have said it. Good job, Casey. Yes, this Memorial Day, the Music is Medicine Festival will be making its debut at Post Oak Lodge in Tulsa. We'll have more information on that as things develop. We also want to give a shout out to the Big Old Bus, bringing a busload of debauchery to a festival near you. Not just Rocklahoma, not just Rock the Equinox, but a couple of other festivals have also appeared on the bus's roadmap this year, and we can't wait to share with you when those points have been confirmed, and we can tell you where the Big O Bus will be making its next stop in the 2026 year. We also want to give a shout out to Metalcore Clothing, who printed out, who did a lot of our prints last year of our tribal logos, and we still have some of those left. Thank you for those of you who bought your merch this weekend at the Circus album release party. And I tell you what, before we get into that, let's go ahead and wind up the sponsor segment and crack open a cold one, as we do each and every week. Now, I like to try new things. Last time I was in Pryor, I visited Pryor Liquor, Wines, and Spirits, and I got myself a sample pack of this hard tea brand called Hoop Tea. Now, not the car I'm driving, but the drink, Hoop Tea. And we tried it for the first time on the last stream, and I gotta say, I went through that case of hard tea pretty quick. So I wanted to save the sample for the show, so I haven't had this one yet. Now this one is the mango flavor, so y'all know I love the mangoes. All right, so on behalf of all of our sponsors, Pryor Liquor, Wines, and Spirits, cheers, everybody. All righty. Oh, that is delicious. Oh, man. That is like a legit mango. Like, it legit tastes like I just bit into a really juicy mango. Oh, that is good. You can get your hoop teas at Pryor Liquor, Wines, and Spirits in Pryor. And if you supply or you get your supplies there, make sure that you let them know Surviving Rocklahoma sent you. Alrighty, so we were actually, Kendra, it looks like Kendra's in the comments. Kendra, you might try turning up your volume or restarting your device. It might be something with your Bluetooth. It looks like everybody else seems like they're getting okay audio. Y'all can let me know if there's a problem. You know, this past weekend, we went to the Bowman Twin Event Center on Saturday, and I tell you, I absolutely love this venue. Nothing against any of the other venues we cover, but this one, as a space, the parking, the drive through town, the location of it, I just really love the Bowman Twin Event Center. And if you all are going to be putting on a gig or an event in Tulsa and you're looking for a venue, I strongly suggest that you check out the Bowman Twin Event Center. They're not a sponsor, so trust me, they are not paying me to say that. But yeah, we were there for the Circus album release party. And man, guys, you showed up and you showed out. That was an amazing event. And man, the attendance was good. Let me give you a couple of samples of what was going on. And yeah, that is Circus as they were rocking the stage, and the crowd was absolutely eating these guys up. And I'd listened to their new album the whole way up to Tulsa from Tahlequah, and I have to say their new album Still Remains is absolutely excellent. And I told them several times that whoever did the mixing on this album really did a great job. So I suggest you guys go to Spotify and you look up Circus with a K and check out their new album Still Remains. Look at that audience, y'all. We had a crowd. Congratulations, guys, to a great party, and congratulations to the Bowman Twin on a successful event. And thank you so much, Adam Koloff of Adam Koloff Photography, for those highlights. We had an absolute blast, and you know, there was several bands, and a couple, you know, had to change. You know, the lineup had to change, not for any issue other than the weather. You know, we had to postpone the album release party from the 24th to the 24th to the 31st because of that epic snowstorm, that blizzard that came through. Fortunately, it didn't unload all of the precipitation that they expected, but we still got a lot of snow a couple weeks ago, so there was just no way we could safely ask everybody to drive through all of that for the album release party. So we went ahead and rescheduled that to this past Saturday, and there was several bands that ended up playing. We want to thank 7 Foot Monkey, Hesitate, and 19 Never for also sharing the bill with the Circus album release party. And 19 Never closed out the night so that the guys could get out in the crowd and enjoy and mingle and get their meet and greet and their photos and such. So it was a very, very smooth event. We appreciated everybody who came out, and I tell you, that was the first time I've got to formally host an event in several months. And I know I say it every time and I'm a broken record, but I absolutely love getting on stage with a microphone, folks. If you've seen me host an event, you know I'm absolutely living my best life when I'm up on stage and I'm getting you guys riled up to hoot and holler and mosh and to do everything you do at a metal show. So we appreciate the Circus for allowing us to host your event. Now, speaking of, we're going to be hosting a couple of other events in the coming months. One of those will be the Music is Medicine event coming up, and that will be the next gig, I believe, that I'll be hosting, and I'm so looking forward to it. Now, we also, before we move on, I do want to thank Brandon Had Enough for having me on your podcast, the Maniac Mindset podcast. We were live just a couple of hours earlier on his Facebook page. We also shared it on the Surviving Rocklahoma page as well. But it was a fun conversation. We talked a little bit about everything, and I know I feel like I'm a broken record a lot here on this show. So there's a lot of times I don't really get into my personal opinions or stuff behind the scenes per se, or my mindset. So that was a lot of fun being interviewed by him for the better part of an hour, a little bit over. So we encourage all of you guys to go check that one out. Going back here into the comments, next time Adam hosts, I'll do the ASL if you'll let. Yeah, keep practicing, Casey. That would be awesome to eventually have somebody do that. But then I had to help the kid with the project. No worries. Heather, it was awesome seeing this weekend. And oh yeah, huge shout out to the Trippy Vet, aka the shirtless MC, Christian Hopkins, who gave away an amazing package to a veteran that was in attendance at the event this weekend. And what he ended up doing is giving it away to a service member, somebody who, a veteran, and it ended up going to a gentleman who put 16 years into the armed forces. And so someone like that who is a career warrior, we appreciate everything you've done for our country. So it was absolutely awesome to see someone who dedicated their lives like that to get a much deserved vacation at Sparrowhawk Camp. Remember, folks, Rock the River is coming up here, and it'll be coming up this summer. So be sure to check out Sparrowhawk Camp. Yeah, the bag was busting at the seams, referring to the prize package. That was super awesome of you, Christian. You know what, folks? One of the bands that we have been working with for the better part of a year, they are showing no signs of slowing down. And we had to kind of pick one event. And so we kind of went with the event that we were working. So we weren't able to make it to Oklahoma City to celebrate with Crimson Love as they were celebrating their newest single. But I tell you what, we're going to celebrate it right now. So y'all, grab your refreshments and enjoy this track from Crimson Love. Cheers. This is Unfazed.
Just know, no.
And that was Crimson Love with Unfazed. Studio audience. Yes. Absolutely. Show us those reactions there, folks, watching us on the various social media streaming platforms. Let's see the love. You know, folks, speaking of, we want to appreciate each and every one of you that have been sending those stars. You know, we like to show our gratitude for each of you who send those stars. So the top stars senders each week, the top stars sender will be entered into a drawing that will take place at the end of the month for a prize. Now, the other way to automatically be guaranteed an entry for that prize is to subscribe to the page. You can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button on the Facebook page, $4.99, cancel anytime. You are always automatically entered for any of the contests unless it's only for the live viewers. Now, you live viewers, no purchase is necessary. We will be giving you chances throughout the month or throughout each episode to qualify for that monthly giveaway. So, you know what? Speaking of, I think we need to give a prize away. I'm going to make you wait for it because we got some other stuff to talk about. And so when we get to that part, we're going to be doing a giveaway for a couple of passes to the Save the Knox event that's coming up June 6th. But before that, let's get to a few things in our upcoming events. Now, before we get into our coverage of the Music is Medicine Festival that will be coming up here in a couple of months, we are going to be joined by one band, hopefully weekly, so that you can meet the bands, hear their music, and then you're going to see them play not one festival, but maybe even two. There's several that's playing not only the Music is Medicine Festival, but also the Camp Rocklaholics campsite stage at Rocklahoma. So make sure that you are following the show in the coming weeks. Now, speaking of upcoming shows, I think let's go ahead and jump into the Rock Report real quick. We'll take you over here to the big screen and get those comments out of the way there. So, you know, there's a couple things coming up tomorrow, nothing more, and Catch Your Breath, Archers and Doobie will be playing at the Criterion. Now, what are you doing this weekend? Now, Friday at the Venue Shrine, an awesome show is going to be taking place. We've got Blacktop Mojo is going to be at the Venue Shrine along with Treacherous and Aquafire. February 6th. Tickets are available on Ticketstorm. This is a TLP production. We do appreciate, and a huge shout out to our friends over at TLP Productions. It's $22 in advance or $25 the day of. So you're not doing yourself any favor by not ordering your tickets ahead of time. Go ahead and lock in your passes. This is a 21 and over show. Now, Saturday, One Night Stand will be playing at the 5 o'clock Somewhere bar in Tulsa. You might have seen them at Rocklahoma playing the DEB concert stage inside of the Roadhouse. Absolutely fun band. I love to watch these guys performed. All of them has such a great sense of humor. Definitely a show you're going to want to catch. Also, around the corner, I am so excited to be able to confirm that I will be in attendance at the 9 Inch Nails show at the Pilot Back Tour, February 27th, Friday, at the BOK Center. This is a bucket list for me, guys, since I was 16 and I first fell down the spiral and then later on fell further down the spiral until, you were broken, and I said, I hurt myself today. No, I didn't really, but I love Nine Inch Nails. And so it's always been a bucket list for me. So if I've been hoping that they would come to Rocklahoma, but instead we got them at the BOK Center, and I can't wait to see all of you there. Let me know in the comments, are you going to be at the Nine Inch Nails show? I can't wait to see that one. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And finally, wrapping up this month, we do have the Dime Store Riot show that will be taking place also at the Venue Shrine. They're going to be with Freak Juice with special guest Stanley's Revenge. And yeah, this is going to be in Stutter. This is going to be an awesome show. 18th Street, 112 East 18th Street. Everybody knows where the Shrine is. So that's definitely a show I'm going to try to make. I don't know. I'll be busy that night before, so we'll have to see how I'm feeling that next day. Now, we do have some things coming up on our extended calendar. We have been talking a bit about the Music is Medicine event. One more time, just because I love watching this clip from Tannenbaum Graphics.
Artist announcement. Music is Medicine Festival. More artists to be announced.
We will have more details coming soon, as there are some huge things in the works backstage that are behind the scenes that I can't release that information yet, but I'm bursting at the seams is all I'm going to say. And I am so proud of Rockavet and everything that they've been doing with that charity and their mission, because I don't know anybody who doesn't find medicine in music. So we appreciate everything they're doing. Now, another event that is going to be coming up here after Labor Day is the Keep the Knocks Free event. Storage 24 will be our headliner. We Are Araya, Stanley's Revenge, Copper Steel, and 7 Foot Monkey will also be playing. This will be another event that I'll be hosting. I'm so excited to be part of this event, and we will be raising funds to help support that festival. Now, we are also authorized by Miss Badass Lori Brass herself to give away a set of passes each week to this very event. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go to a musical break, and while we are, we're going to let you guys enter to win right now. So the hashtag is going to be hashtag Save the Knox. Hashtag Save the Knox. And while you are doing that, we are going to give you a taste of this band that you can see here in coming couple of days. This Friday, playing with Black Top Mojo. I'm talking about Aquafire.
We're back. Where do I begin? to this stage. Now we're here and we got it made. All the calls waited too damn long. My hopes were high, my doubts were low. The road is long and this we know. All bags are packed and it's time to go. Cause it's showtime. Right today. We're right away. We'll ride at night. We'll ride all day. Worked our asses all week long. We got some change, but now it's gone. Tired as hell and bills are adding up. Down to our very last buck. We'll chase the dreams we've yet to find. Through sleepless nights and endless grind. Back of the band, guitars in tow. We're all dressed up, ready to steal the show. Cause it's showtime. Right today. And we're right away. We're right at night. We're right all day.
Studio audience, yes. Yes, that was a sick new track, as the kids say, from Aquafire. That was Showtime. And speaking of Showtime, I think it's time for us to award someone tickets to a show. Now, I misspoke earlier. We're only going to do one of these a month. Now, we missed last week. So we have one set of passes to give away, but you'll have to excuse me while I I'm going to have to fumble with my balls a little bit. So, what we are going to do is the Balls of Bounty. Now, you folks who have been watching the show live has entered in the code hashtag, and what we're going to do is we're going to draw a number, and however that appears in my comments, remember they may not always line up with yours because I'm on multiple platforms. So we are simultaneously streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So without further ado, let's dig in the Balls of Bounty, and we're going to do that. There we go. Number one. And I can't make this stuff up. Christy Gross, you're going to the Save the Knox event, the Keep the Knox Free event. Christy Gross, you are our winner this week. See, guys, I entered this stuff in. Alrighty, y'all. So, Christy, get with Lori. Let her know that your number was called. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. We may have to put you on a cool down after this one for a few days on prizes, Christy. We'll see. All right. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and move on now. I had a couple of other things to discuss, but we are starting to run out of a little lower on time this week. But there was a couple of things I wanted to address, and we did. I did a post on the Rocklahoma Facebook, the Rocklahoma Campgrounds Map Facebook group, and really, you know, I know I get really long-winded, y'all. I'm a podcaster. I talk a lot, but I try to keep things clear and as transparent as I possibly can. You know, we've got. I've had some health issues in the past couple of years. My family's got some health issues that I've spoken about. So, you know, my time is limited. So I wanted to reiterate to some folks that, you know, all of this stuff I'm doing in my free time, and by far none, it is totally worth everything that I put into it. I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy doing it. But there's also some folks that kind of forget that. And to the critics out there and the folks that like to gripe about everything that I'm doing, I'm just gotta say, you know, I'm human. So not everything we do in all of my projects is going to be perfect. They are, we're figuring a lot of this stuff out as we go, and we just kind of do what feels like it works the best for us, and we do everything we can to keep things impartial, non-biased in terms of showing favoritism to anybody else or anything like that. So what I'm getting at is we brought in some members of some other folks that I consider a team, and they help me keep things impartial. So I just want to remind everybody that we do all of this stuff because we love doing it for you all. And no matter what you do, there's always going to be someone that has something negative to say. So if I'm not sweating it, folks, I don't want y'all to sweat about it either. So I know a lot of folks tend to screenshot me and what things so-and-so said, or mean things are being said out there. But, you know, the folks, words are just words. So, I mean, it's not going to hurt my feelings any. But just reminding folks, you know, we do all this stuff for fun. We're not paid by Rocklahoma to do this stuff. We do it. I get sponsor dollars, and that's pretty much how I pay for all of this is through our sponsor dollars and the stars and subscriptions that you guys do. So I wanted to say all of that just to let you guys know that we are still going to be doing a lot of projects this year. Camp Mardi Gras is going to be back. We were established in 2014. We're going to be celebrating our 12th year, and this is our chance for us to throw a party, and we throw it our way. We don't have super loud music. We don't have live bands. We just wanted a place where our friends can come over and hang out, because any other time we are in a million directions all festival. So Camp Mardi Gras, while we do a big theme and we put all of our campsites together and go all out and try to make it pretty, our party is only one night, and it's Friday night. It's always been Friday night for the past 12 years. We do a masquerade party, and last year we ended up having a Jenga tournament, and we gave away some Rocklahoma passes and Born and Raised passes, and it was an absolutely amazing event, and we love doing this thing, and we'll keep going. So we appreciate each and everybody who come out and party with us, and we want to thank Casey for doing all of that merch. So if you'd like to rock the Camp Mardi Gras merch, you can visit the Tannenbaum store. The link is in the description, and you can get your shirts and such. So thank you so much, Casey, for taking over our graphic design, as I just don't have the time. So we appreciate you. Also, sorry, y'all, my voice is half burnt out from screaming into a microphone all Saturday. Now, as far as the Rocklahoma Campgrounds map, we've been doing it for years and years. I can't even remember off the top of my head when I actually took over the map. In other words, when Brian said, "Here, I don't have time to do this anymore, you do it." And I said, "Okay." Well, I did that for several years, and we expanded it from just VIP to include the entire campgrounds. Again, it's not perfect. It's on an Excel spreadsheet, but a lot of hours went into it, and it's pretty accurate, down to, a few, whatever. But I mean, it's a fairly accurate map, and it's all-inclusive directory of all the events. It's super easy to put in for that to be listed on, not only on the map, but have your event listed on the directory as well. And we will open up the Rocklahoma Campgrounds map for submissions here once the Rocklahoma general sale begins. So once everybody can start publicly buying, or once the general public can start buying their Rocklahoma passes, and everybody starts getting your campsites locked down, that's when we'll start taking submissions for the campgrounds map. So it'll stay as it is for a little bit, and then we'll start opening that up with a clean slate. If you were on it last year, that doesn't mean you're automatically going to be on it this year. Everybody's going to resubmit everything, because things tend to be fluid, things kind of change, and it's just easier to wait and make sure everyone has all of their stuff confirmed before we have to do like a few hundred edits. So that'll be the deal on the campgrounds map. Now, as part of the campgrounds map, we also launched a campsite contest about 7 years ago, and it's one we've been doing, and it's all in fun. There's no cash prizes. It's just bragging rights and a little trophy. It's just to recognize folks for all of the hard work they do in decorating their camps and having events and putting up with a bunch of strangers to come and party at their campsite. So our campsite contest is all in fun, and it's all one vote, it's all one account, one vote. And thank you so much to Darren Pilkington for helping us with not only the map, but this contest as well. So we will have a ballot where anybody can go to the website and vote for the campsite that they feel like should win whatever category. And we do that for a multitude of reasons, but mainly to try to keep it as impartial and fair as possible. We'll have QR codes. Every camp has the ability to get that QR code and put it up somewhere where people can scan it, or they can just go to survivingrocklahoma.com. They don't have, it's not on Facebook, so they don't have to have a Facebook account. If you can watch YouTube, you can vote. It'll go off of your Google. So you can go to the website, vote for the best campsite. Now, last year there was also a second best campsite contest that began, and our good friends, the Rocklahoma Bitches, were announced as a Rocklahoma partner, and they announced the Rocklahoma Late Night Series. And part of that also contained a best campsite contest. Now theirs has a panel of judges, which, to be honest with you, I probably would have done it a long time ago if I had the people, but I don't have all the time to find impartial people and all of this other stuff. So more power to them on that. So there's an alternative, and alternatives are good. So if you don't like how I do my contest, that's what the girls have got theirs. So, I mean, we applaud the Rocklahoma Bitches for everything that they've accomplished with Rocklahoma. So you guys are going to have a couple of options, or you can put in for both. How epic would that be if you won both contests? It could happen. We got a couple of other things that we mentioned on that post, and I really don't have time to get into all of it. We will be doing the Naughty Mile again. That will never go away as long as I'm going to Rocklahoma. I will be doing the Naughty Mile, whether I'm by myself or I've got a bunch of people with me. But we want to thank Camp Corruption for giving us a home and a starting point for all those years that we've been doing the Naughty Mile Memorial Walk. I also do want to touch on the All Camps t-shirt. We only did that last year, and we only did that because the individual that normally did it was taking a year off from the festival. So we didn't take over it. We didn't it's just kind of, there was a vacant seat. We filled the need, and so Fallon's going to be back this year, I believe, and so I believe she may be doing this shirt. But that's we're really proud of what we did with that All Camp shirt. But it's a lot of work, folks. It is so much work, and we applaud everything that Fallon has accomplished with that. Doing it all by herself. It took us a team to put that shirt together, and it was a lot of work. So this year we're going to pivot, and we are going to put together some survival kits, and we will have more information on that as they develop. But these will be fully Rocklahoma Festival, Born and Raised Festival compliant kits that will have just about everything you need to bring it into the festival and be comfortable. So we're pretty excited about these kits. We're working on them as we speak, and we will have those available fairly soon. Now, with that being said, we also want to, that does it for all my notes. So, I've been flapping my gums for a while. I think it is time for a musical break. And there is a band that sent in their music to be featured in the Rock Box segment. And I believe they will also be playing at the Camp Rocklaholics campsite stage at Rocklahoma. But I really dig this track. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Anxiety by Awaiting Abigail.
Till I go to sleep. Every time I try to speak my mind, it always seems to backfire. Anxiety makes it hard to breathe, makes me lose sleep. It's anxiety, haunts my dreams, makes me lose sleep. It's and every time I try to breathe it all starts to crash down. And wait, I'll say I finally have had enough. I find that I'll start feeling anxiety makes it hard to breathe, makes me lose sleep. It's haunts my dreams, makes me lose sleep. It's anxiety.
Studio audience. That was Anxiety by Awaiting Abigail, who rocked the box. Remember, foot bands, if you would like your music featured here on the show, it is easy. All you got to do is send me that email. Send me an email with Rock the Box or Rock Box in the subject heading and include your EPK, your electronic press kit. I need to know who, what, when, where. I need to know everything about you guys. So a short little bio, high quality link or the file for me to sample here on the show, as well as any upcoming gigs. So if you got an event coming up that your band's going to be playing, send us an email. We'd love to get it added onto our calendar when we're talking about all of the upcoming events. Now, fans, don't think I don't want to hear about you guys. I want to hear about your experiences. Shoot us your email, your highlights from an event. Got a funny, is something awesome happened? Did you have a great story? You got a great video or great shot from the crowd of your favorite local bands? Shoot us an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. Also, you veterans out there, we would love to honor your service. We would love for you to show us your war face. Send us your photos of your service uniform or of you out doing your duty. We would love to feature it here on the show. With that being said, y'all, we appreciate each and every one of you folks for joining us, especially those of you who stuck it out for the last hour as we jammed to some local music and talked about the upcoming events in the music scene. Also, remember, it doesn't matter where you are consuming this content, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or one of the podcast networks. Hit that like and follow button and subscribe button. And sharing is caring, folks. So with that being said, I think it is time for us to go ahead and call it a night. We appreciate everybody. And I tell you what, let's go ahead and thank our sponsors. First up, of course, is DEB Concerts, as well as At Your Service Rentals,
Dinner was full.
and the Rocklahoma Bitches, as well as our proud partner, Photography by Angel Lee. And remember, folks, get your Surviving Rocklahoma and other campsite merch from Tannenbaum Graphics. The link is in the description. We also want to give a shout out to Rockavet for supporting our soldiers and the big old bus, bringing a busload of debauchery to a festival near you. And last but not least, Pryor Liquor, Wines, and Spirits. And on that note, folks, we had an extremely smooth show. No gremlins to speak of. So on that note, cheers, everybody. All right. I hope each and every one of y'all have an epic week. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay on the positive side of life. And as always, rock on.